the period poem by Dominique Christina. Dude on Twitter says, I was having sex with my girlfriend when she started her period. I dumped that bitch immediately. Dear nameless dummy on Twitter, you're the reason for the sudden grief all girls feel after the matriculation from childhood and the induction into a reality that they do not have to negotiate. You and your disdain for what a woman's body can do. Herein lies an anatomy lesson infused with feminist politics, because I hate you. There is a thing called a uterus. It sheds itself every 28 days or so. That's the anatomy part of it. The feminist politic part is that women know how to let things go, how to let a dying thing leave the body, how to become new, how to regenerate, how to wax and wane, not unlike the moon and the tides, both of which influence how you behave. I digress. But when your mother, women have vaginas that can speak to each other, and by this I mean, when we're with our friends, our sisters, our mothers, our menstrual cycles will actually sync the fuck up. My own service is mad influential. Everyone I love knows how to bleed with me. But when your mother carried you, the ocean in her belly is what made you buoyant, what made you possible. You had it under your tongue when you burst through her skin, wet and panting from the heat of her body, a body whose machinery you now mock on social media. That body wrapped you in everything that was miraculous about it, and then sung you lullabies laced in platelets, without which you wouldn't have no Twitter account at all, motherfucker. I digress. See, it's possible that we know the world better because of the blood that visits some of us. It interrupts our favorite white skirts and shows up at dinner parties unannounced. Blood will do that, period. It comes when you are not prepared for it. Blood will do that, period. Blood is the biggest siren, and we understand that blood misbehaves. And when you deal in blood over and over and over again like we do, well, that makes you a warrior. And while all the good generals know not to discuss battle plans with the enemy, let me say this to you, dummy on Twitter. If there's any balance in the universe at all, you're going to be blessed with daughters. Etymologically, bless means to make bleed. See, now it's a lesson in linguistics. In other words, blood speaks. See, your daughters will teach you what all men must one day come to know, that women made of moonlight, macabre, and magic will make you know the blood. We're going to get it all over your sheets and car seats. We're going to introduce you to our insides, period. And if you are as unprepared as we sometimes are, it will get all over you and leave a forever stain. So to my sisters, should any fool mishandle the wild geography of your body, how it rides a red running current, just bleed. Give that blood a biblical name, something of stone and mortar. Name it after Eve's first rebellion in that garden. Name it after the last little girl to have her genitals mutilated in Kinshasa. Give it as many syllables as there are unreported rape cases. Name the blood something holy, something mighty, something unlanguageable, something in hieroglyphs, something that sounds like the end of the world. Name it for the war between your legs and for the women who will not go nameless here. Just bleed and spill your impossible scripture all over the good furniture. Just bleed and bleed and bleed over everything he loves, period.